Welcome back to another video, guys, and today I am in Leicester. I'm at this 7-bedroom HMO which also has permission for a 1-bedroom flat in the garden. I am meeting the landlord, who is very well established in this game, but he's never been on social media, so I'm going to talk to him about the importance of jumping on board YouTube, Instagram, putting yourself out there and the benefits it has. Here we are with the owner, and he reached out to me on social media, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I put a post out saying who wants to shoot a video. He responded to it. And introduce yourself to everyone, please.
Hi everyone, my name's Jag. I am a landlord in the Leicestershire area. Been in the landlord business, as it were, for about 10 to 12 years now.
Okay.
Going strong. And basically reached out to my good gentleman friend here over here to get me into the social media side of things, because I'm not too au fait with it. And a whole team turned up with cameras.
Well, yeah. So tell me about this property. Explain it to me, please.
So this property came about just sort of pre-COVID, and it already had planning permission on it to convert it into 4 flats, 4 self-contained flats and 1 in the back. Bought the building. It's in a good location, right near sort of a university, right near the town centre, right near a train station, so it's a fantastic property. When we got the QS in, the quantity surveyor, to have a look at the build costs, to build the 4 flats, the figures didn't really add up for us, so we decided to change track and apply for application to convert it into an HMO. And that was a long, drawn out process.
How long did that take?
It took 18 months, heck of a long time. And that's partly because it's in a conservation area and the council can be a little bit slow, and also because of COVID, there was a huge backlog with people not working in the offices and that kind of stuff. So all those things factored together, it took us a longer time than we really expected.
Okay. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take a look around, and then we'll talk numbers.
Cool. And
we'll also talk about your leap into social media as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
So guys, come and take a look around with me. Instead of walking around the whole house and giving you a complete tour, we'll start here in the communal area. This is the 1st bedroom with no ensuite. This is the shared kitchen and the utility room. Another bedroom with an ensuite. Again, another bedroom with an ensuite. This is a shared bathroom for the rooms that don't have ensuites. Top floor, 2 more bedrooms with ensuites. This is going to be another communal room. 2 more bedrooms with no ensuites. This is where the 1-bedroom flat will be, and it has a separate entrance point over there, so it's completely away from the house. One thing that I want to tell you guys is we've spoken on social media.
Yes.
And I think we have a mutual love for cars.
We do indeed.
That's definitely apparent. Yeah. And when I've got here today, it's the first time I've met you, but obviously we've been speaking, and you've told me that you started a new Instagram page last night for your business.
I did indeed, yeah.
You've been speaking to someone about making a YouTube video?
I have, yes. I've been talking to a few people about this.
And off camera, you've asked me a few questions, haven't you?
Yes, I have, yeah.
And I said to him, when I first started the YouTube and Instagram, which was about a year and a half ago on Instagram, I hated it. Right. I hated putting my face there. I hated the way my face looks with a double chin and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. But once you're on, it all goes away. Okay. So that leap of faith,
I'm going to have to do it, I think.
You're going to have to do it because it helps open doors, it helps grow, and you're not wet behind the ears. You've been here a very long time. Yeah, you've done your thing. You've got a great portfolio. About 30 units with this one?
Yeah, including this one, which is not finished yet, but once this is finished, we'll be total about 30 units. Yeah.
30 units, which is amazing. It's an amazing achievement when it's not really your full-time
No, not really, no.
job. And you just need to take the leap of faith.
Building the house is not scary.
Okay. Yeah,
social media part is scary.
It's putting your face to that thing over there and having a conversation.
That's right.
But are you prepared now to take that leap of faith?
Well, yesterday I opened a brand new Instagram account,
Yeah.
and I even opened a TikTok.
Okay.
And I have no idea about TikTok, but apparently that's the way forward.
Phil,
we're
TikTok king, he
Is he?
runs ours, amazing,
Okay,
yes.
need some tips from him then. So I've opened that. So yeah, watch your space, and I'll start posting on there the journey of this place, and also I'm a landlord anyway, so there's always things happening in the landlord world. So hopefully post those things on social media as well, and get some traction for the business, and put ourselves out there.
And the Property Circle guys, we have a lot of members, and I think we have quite a few from Leicester, especially two sticking in my brain right now. Reach out, have a conversation. You're all in the local area, and network, because you know what I'm like. Network is your net worth, and all that kind of stuff. It's so important. What a great property. Huge property. What's the purchase price of it?
So we purchased it at 370 just pre-COVID.
What was the total of it all in then, with stamp and legals and stuff? Do you have that figure off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, we were nudging sort of 400, so about 395 maybe, something like that.
So if we round it off to around 400,
yeah,
400,000 was the purchase price, and when you bought it, it had permission for 4 flats, didn't it?
That's right, yeah.
And then you've got permission to get it into a 7-bed HMO.
That's right, yeah.
In Article 4.
Yes.
And you also have the 1-bedroom flat at the back.
That's right, yeah.
What's the end value?
So we're hoping, once all the work's done, we'll be close to between, say, 650 to 700,000 once all the work is done.
And what's the refurb, renovation, development costs?
That was kind of scary. A lot of figures that we were quoted sort of after sort of COVID is quite high because of obviously material prices, but we managed to get a good deal. So the whole thing with the flat included, looking at between sort of 135, and I've left a contingency of 15,000 to 20,000.
Okay.
So about 130 to 150,000, I would say.
So realistically, you could be all in for this deal for around 550.
Yes.
So your profit could be anything from
couple £100,000, it should be easily.
It's not a bad day's work, is it?
Well,
but it's been
2
18
years work.
months.
2 years work.
It's been 18 months. 18 months due to COVID.
That's right.
Basically.
That's
Whereas if COVID hadn't have happened, this would be done now, wouldn't it?
I think planning wise, we would have been in and out within sort of, if I'm being honest, just with sort of being over cautious, I reckon 12 weeks, if I'm being over cautious. But it might be quicker than that. So the whole deal, which should have been built and done by now, easily.
So from now to when hopefully we can come back and see it when it's finished, what time scale are you giving it?
So we've just literally started 2 weeks ago. So I would say another 3 months or so.
Oh wow!
3 to 4 months. We should be on course. So we're in what we're in now. We're in June, July, or September. September, this main house should be done end of September, and then by end of November, the flat at the back should be completed. So the whole thing should be done towards the end of the year.
Okay,
but
so
this
5 months, 6 months, completely finished.
That's it, done.
So when you rent this out, what are we looking for the whole house as one? As in, or actually you can't do that because there's 4 of them have got ensuite, 3 haven't. So what are we looking per room?
So if you're going to get a room with an ensuite, I'll be marketing that around about £130 per week.
Okay.
Without the ensuite, about say 110, maybe 120, depending on obviously what the market is saying. And the flat at the back, sort of £700, £750 per month.
Okay. So on average, you're looking about $850 for the house as a whole.
Yeah.
And then, my maths on pretty.
I'm like.
So $850 as a whole, a week.
A week.
$850, and then did you say 7?
About $750 a month.
Okay, so that's not bad either, is it?
Yeah.
So you're looking about 170, 175 for that.
Yeah.
So overall, for the whole year, this could return you around 40 to 44,000.
That's right.
Wow, that's a great income.
It's a good move.
It is a very good move.
If it works.
No, it will work.
It works.
Positive thinking, put it out there. It will work.
Yeah.
But that is a great income. The profit's great. The income's great. You are, I'm presuming, refinancing it and renting it?
That's the plan, yeah. So once the whole project is completed, we'll go back to the finances and get it refinanced.
Yeah.
Pull as much out as we can.
Yeah.
And then just go on from there. Then move on to the next one.
Hopefully pull all of your money out on this one.
You know what? I was thinking that's not possible anymore in these days, but actually when I did the figures on this one, I think we might have bought right, so it might be possible on this one.
It's from the figures you've said.
Yeah.
It definitely adds up maths-wise. It's completely there. And the house itself is fantastic. I love the size of the house. It reminds me of something that we would buy anyway. This is like my personal kind of house that I would buy. But I really appreciate you letting us come down today.
Thanks for taking the time to come out.
Pleasure meeting you and reaching out on social media.
Yeah, man.
So it helps. So thank you very much.
Awesome.
And we'll see you in 3 to 5 months.
Hopefully.
And get an update.
Yes, we'll be good.
There you have it, guys. Another video, a great HMO, hopefully a great return for Jag, and he's thinking about putting himself forward on social media. I did it over a year ago. Best thing I've ever done. Really has opened up so many doors for me. So hopefully he takes that leap of faith, watches this video and decides I can do this as well. So I'll see you soon for another video.